Good morning, and welcome to South Yorkshire Ghost Hunters at the Waterloo Pottery Ponds up in Swinton, just between Romosh and Swinton. We've been here for a couple hours now, 2.5, 3 hours, but we've been doing some table tipping, but we're just walking Pete back to his car because Pete's heading off home. He can't stop out till late, and he needed something to walk back with him. Tim, did you ever walk up that path up there?
Next to the pond, yeah.
Yeah, where the house is. That right little house.
Yeah.
Hey?
No,
Oh no, there's a house up further up this path. If you want, we'll have a look on his way back. So, was that you out there making that noise? Hey? That seemed like close though, didn't it?
yeah, sounded like.
Anyway, she's been pretty active while we've been up here. We've been doing some table tipping, and we've had quite a active night. Anyway, we've got Pete here.
Good evening.
And we got Tim and myself and the birds playing on the treetops. It's pretty dark. To say we've had all this rain today, it's not bad out tonight. I'll just put the camera down. We don't want to show his number plates off to everybody. Right, Pete, we'll see you later then.
You will, mate.
Look at him, he can't wait to get in car and get off. Huh?
I wish I could stop.
You can. There's no stopping you. Yours all right. Go steady, Pete. Who's that? Hi Lisa. How you doing? Yeah, do you want to have a walk up there, Tim?
Yeah, can be.
It's not a big path.
Picking up on quite a few things, aren't we? But yeah,
Yeah.
people, farmers, woods.
Yeah, while we've been down here, we've been getting quite a bit of activity.
And Tracy's had a jacket tuck.
Yeah, Tracy's had a jacket pulled, a sleeve. We did ask out for the jacket to be pulled, or pull on somebody's clothing. Not had anybody that worked at the kiln where we are tonight, but we seem to got a lot of spirits that have lived here and worked the land. Who else have we got on here? Mark Garley. Hi again, Mark. Yeah, it's up here. I think it's up here.
That way we went up to just a dead end up there.
Oh yeah. See better without my glasses on. Oh, blinking hellfire. It's all muddy. I just walked in out mud.
Starting to get a bit misty. Can add to atmosphere.
Mm.
This is where we were.
Is that lake there? Oh, it is, isn't it? Oh, did you go up there? Is it? Is it? Oh yeah. So you went past the house then?
No, Tracy said there's just a gate here.
I know.
I thought we were on that different path. I didn't know it was between this path and the other.
Did you go up there?
No.
Yeah, if you go up here, there's a right little house. Yeah, there's a house. Look at the size of it. I'm gonna start filming. Who else is messaging? Where are you? We're at the Waterloo Pottery Ponds, marking Swinton. It's between Romosh and Swinton. If you know where the Woodman pub is at Swinton, a bit well between Swinton and Waff, there's a side road down there. Yeah, it goes on to main road. That's where we are. Not sure if you know the place at all, but that's where we are tonight. And okay, you know the place then. But we've had some good activity here. We're down by the kiln, and we've had we've had a spirit through communicating with us, but we've also had other spirits around us, and we've heard them, we've seen them walk past us, we've seen light anomalies in the trees, and we did ask out if any what do you call it, if there were more spirits. Yeah, no. Must have not picked us up going up. and there's supposed to be quite a lot of spirits around the kiln, the building, and what I call it, there wasn't. They're not spirits that worked at the pottery kiln. The spirits that coming through seem to be farmhands and farmers that's worked the land. We've also sensed horses. Tim has said he's heard horses galloping. We're also using the parabolic device as well, and we've heard noises coming through that. We've heard like talking coming through it. So that's been quite interesting. So this is where we are tonight at the Waterloo pottery pond there. The pottery kiln was built in 1815, but it was established in was it 1795, 1745? Oh, it was founded in 1745. But the building was built in 1815. It had 217 workers were employed, site including the other kilns and the flint mill, china warehouses and cottages. So there could have been the other spirits that are around, Tim. There could have been, what I call it.
So I kept asking if there were any buildings around here.
Yeah.
The plans are here.
Yeah.
Loads of buildings around it.
So is that the original picture of it?
I think it's just an artist impression, that one, but I'm not sure. Could have been done off a picture.
Cottage, flip mill, china warehouses and painting rooms. So it could have been like that.
That little thing.
Because look, it's there. See it? Okay, we're back. So it must have been, that must have been an original picture then, because that's where the kiln is. It's showing you.
Like in the centre or...
Yeah. So there's a, what I call it there, a bandstand. Isn't it?
And a horse.
Farmers, yeah, farmers and horse. So that's where you might have got that then when you picked that up.
That looks like a little chapel. Looks like it's got a cross on the top of it.
Mm.
Not sure what it might be. The print, I don't know.
So what we picked up then is probably right then. Farmers, horses. You said shire horses though, didn't you?
Yeah.
And in them days, that's how they used to work the land, with shire horses, didn't they? Big shire horses used to plough the fields. Who else have we got? I could have invited you down tonight, Morg. I forgot all about it. We did invite a couple of others down from another paranormal group this evening. But anybody listening, what do they call Les's paranormal group now? Eh?
Paranormal crew.
I'm going to try and, before the summer's over, I'm going to try and organise an event with a few paranormal groups. A free one, something like this, or we can go to like Rockley House or something like that, where we all can go together and work together one night doing an event. that'd be quite interesting to be able to do that. Hopefully we can arrange something like that. Anyway, we got Tristan here, Tracy, and Tony.
Hello.
And this is the pottery kiln here.
Just been looking on a picture up there. There were buildings around here.
Big like factories. China. Got some equipment down, got some REM pods down. Not put much down tonight, but up to now with the activity that we've had, it's not been too bad. We have inside the building here, Tim's got a device there. Also got, as you can see, laser grid inside, another device here. Got my phone that just set that off. Oh, I thought I'd just seen something. I'm going to move then. Not too sure. Oh dear. So I've got a toy down there, and also another REM pod, and meter inside there, inside the doorway. Oh,
Talking to a slug.
oh, hey, was it going off?
Yeah.
Oh, that's all right then.
Well, if there's anyone round here with us, please, we'll make your presence known.
I'll take
To talk to any of us.
I'll take that off.
And play with something. Touch something. Touch one of us.
While I was here, we got the sense of people in the field. One of the when we were asked the okay, yeah, that'd be great, Mark. Yeah, what do you call it? What I was going to say now, when we was talking earlier on to one of the spirits on the table, did come through and say that there was quite a lot, and we asked him to move the tables for how many people was here, and we got up to about 33, and we had to stop because we were just losing count of how many spirits that are supposed to be in this area that are here. And we've been hearing noises. Like I said, we were using the parabolic device earlier on, and we heard talking. We were pointing over this way, and we heard talking in the fields. It was like whispering more than anything else. Couldn't really pick up what it was saying, but we did hear talking. And also when we was using the doing the table tipping, I was facing up this way, and in these trees here, the light was different. It was like somebody had a torch behind the bushes here, and it was a really dim light. It's like a battery was going out on a torch, and it was really dim. And saw that quite a lot when I was using the table, and also behind this fence as well. It seemed that people were just stood looking at us waiting, and Tim got the an impression of Shire horses. Now we looked at that poster, that signpost up there, and it does show a picture of horses ploughing the fields. Hear that? That still works.
Still works.
I thought it worked. It sounded like something had been dropped. Well, on Friday, Mark, we're going up to Bolton. What is it, Tim?
Bolton anti-aircraft.
Yeah, we're going up to Bolton anti-aircraft on Friday. So if you want to come up with us on Friday, Mark, you and your team, more than welcome. We're going to be there from 8:30 if you know where it is. So if you want to come and join us on Friday, more than welcome. So we're going to be up there this coming Friday. Hello, Patrick. I trust you well and doing fine. Okay, yeah, that'd be brilliant. Yeah, we're up there from 5, depending on the weather, because I have checked the weather, and it has said that it's going to be raining on from tomorrow till about Monday. So we hopefully will be going doing those events. We do events every Friday, but you're more than welcome to come along with us if you want to, and fetch your equipment if you want. Excuse me. But what I call it, the atmosphere is so different when you turn the light out. I don't think you're going to see it if I turn the light out. But when you turn the light out here and you're looking over, the atmosphere just changes. It's like mist going along. Let me see if you can pick it up. I don't think you will, but it's worth a try anyway. No, you're not going to pick anything up. But when you saying that I can't see now, oh, it is, my eyes are just adjusting. But it's just like the moon shining down. I don't think we've got a moon, have we? Do we have a moon tonight? Hey? What? Yeah, there's too much cloud cover, but saying that, because there's some mist there in the torch. I think it is getting misty. Can you see it?
Video between these two trees up here.
Hey?
Like some movement in between them two trees.
We want to film up there. Let me try and get a little bit. Let me try and get a little bit closer. Whoops. There's quite a lot of nettles here. That's the only thing here. Oh, I saw something there. That is the reflection from the tree, the branches on the ground. But it's getting quite foggy, actually. Which is understandable because there is lakes around us, well, ponds. So with the cold air, it's going to create mist and fog. I'm getting noises again, like walking over there. Does sound like I heard somebody talking then. That's not rain, is it? Don't think it was. It's not raining, is it? One? Is it? Oh, what, do you want to try something else? It is getting foggy though. I thought you were like breathing heavy then. Thought, oh well. Do you want to try a Ouija board?
Yeah.
Tracy?
Yeah.
I'll film then.
I'm just going to take a walk around the block.
Not block.
Yeah, around the...
When you said like film up there, Tim,
Yeah.
I heard like movements happening. Do you know, like we've been getting like cracking of like people walking on branches and things like that. I did hear that.
You're not like shuffling noises as well, like something's been dragged. So, slurring feet when you walk.
What, dragging the feet?
Yeah, like slurring them up.
Hear that? What's that?
Is that Owen?
Yeah, Owen. Like, ooh. It's not a factory, is it?
I don't think there's any factories near about here.
Only ones there is. That's probably close by, like a steelworks, is that down Dalton, isn't it? Fibre bar mill and all that. That's only really going to be the only steelworks. That there's none round. There's none round Wharf, is there? Steelworks, no one. Only as you go in further. Time can you stop out till? Trace it.
Anytime. I've got keys to house and anytime.
Anytime I live on my own.
Anytime I live with a wife and 5 kids, but I can be anytime. Can you be anytime? Are you anytime, Pete? Tim?
Sorry?
Are you anytime?
Anytime what?
To stop out?
Yeah.
Alright, we're all anytime then. So we're all on any time this evening.
Well, I've got appointments.
Oh,
Oh,
Not tonight.
tomorrow.
What time?
tomorrow night.
Tomorrow morning.
Oh yeah, what's that? Any time.
No,
Time do you need to be at your appointment?
I've got to go job centre at 10.
Oh, that's not good, is it?
And then I've got a doctor's appointment at 12:50.
There's always got to be one who's not any time.
I know.
Rah. You tired, Tracy?
A bit. I did finish this morning, but yesterday morning,
What, Tuesday morning?
Wednesday morning.
It's a good sleep.
I had a bit, but then he kept phoning me.
Who did?
Jay.
Do you just want to hold that camera, please, while I just give myself a cigarette?
It was supposed to be my day off, not going up to hospital.
Talk to everybody then.
Going up.
Don't know what to say.
Well, tell them where you are and what you're doing then. Tell them how much fun you're having.
I'm good at live video.
Go on then, Tristan.
Well, if there's anyone around us, I'm forward again. I'd like to get to know you. Is there anything you want to say to us? Is there any messages you want to tell anyone?
Where's me? There was a bug on your phone. So I just blew it off. Hello, Patrick.
More than welcome to join us.
Yeah, we're just on a chill session at the minute.
Is anyone what smokes? Are you smoking?
Hi, everyone. See, I'll watch that later. There you go, I've got it.
Your Shane been on.
Is that what?
Your Shane been on. He sent you a message.
He's tried ringing me, but I can't ring him back at the moment. Yeah, I'll take over Tristan. Oh dear.
Well, if anybody wants a cigarette, you can get one while I'm doing it.
That's cigarette smoke, everybody. What you just seen, but we have got some mist coming in. But most that what you can see there is cigarette. There's nothing paranormal at all. Just cigarette smoke. So if we have anybody here wishing to communicate with us, can you show us a sign? Can you touch one of the REM pods on the floor? There's one at the entrance to the pottery kiln. Could you set that off? Can you walk up to it?
Somebody just took this fence.
So who's watching us right now? I think there's only one person watching us. So if anybody, more than one person watching us, can you say hello on the screen? God, that bush looks like it's a face in front of us. 2 eyes, a nose and a bit of a mouth.
Yeah, you can tell.
Can you hear that mourning again? That like,
You're talking again. Not talking to us. Talking
Do that.
to each other.
yeah, I heard that. I can hear something in the background, but I'm also hearing that mourning as well. That like constant moan, whine, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Somebody tapping,
Sound.
eh?
Some tapping over here. I just tap my foot to check the GPS. Over here there's quite a lot of it, you know. Did you just pick that fly up in front? Can you see that fly?
Yeah, I just moth or something.
Does it look like an orb?
No,
Like ball shaped?
no, I didn't really take much notice of it. 'Cause as I saw something going past. See, I can see that moth there. It just looks like an insect.
I know it's not cold or anything. It's a bit chilly, but it's not like freezing. I'm really cold at the minute, even though I've got my jacket on. Oh, cool.
You're looking at that fence there. It looks like something's just come up to the fence. Not above the fence, but below it.
You've got a tree right next to it.
Do you know there?
That's where the tree is, just behind that.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of movement where them trees are.
Well, that did seem to look like it were there before, and it seemed to have come up to the fence. I don't think this zooms in, does it?
I don't think so alive.
I can't see it when I look at it. But when I look at it through the camera, I can see it. It's a moth. Another one there. And another one. And another one. Well, I think it were a moth, that.
Yeah.
But it looked a bit funny how that were going, because it seems to be coming down, but in a straight line.
Try video in full spectrum camera. I'll put my camera on your lens.
Yeah, if you want to try it.
Might not work.
I've got my full spectrum video camera in bag. I just don't seem to have used it lately. I seem to be just doing it with phone, doing live feeds. I'd start getting out of doing live feeds, and wow, look at that mist then. All of a sudden it's just got misty here.
Oh, no.
No, it's a moth. But the mist has just seems to have just rolled in just there.
Yeah.
It's not cold, is it?
No.
I've got blinking insects landing on my head again. Do you want to try it?
Not going to work, is it?
No, a bit further back it might do. Well, so I just
It's not going to happen.
is that your infrared torch?
No.
Oh right, you had a. Where's that light? What's your torch? What's lighting that up?
I've got an infrared torch.
Have you?
Mm.
That's what I've got to get for my little camera. I've never used it. Keep on saying I'll get one, but I keep on forgetting to order one.
My dad ordered me mine.
Did I?
Yeah.
It's a big one.
No, it's only a cord.
I've got infrared on camera, but it needs a. Where's Tim going? Oh. How's it work without another torch on? Is it alright for inside buildings and things like that? Do you know with the infrared that you stuck on?
And we're inside. Or close range outside.
Let's give it a try. Should we try do some Ouija board? Tracy?
Yeah.
Come on then. We got Tracy's Ouija board tonight. It's a jersey plant shirt. Oh dear.
Checking if I'm not putting too much pressure on.
Why you were tickling it then? Why are you whispering that?
Just kill the fly, it's all right.
Why you killed a fly?
If there's any spirits here, can you move the planchette, please?
No, I'm going to put it back in a minute. I thought I just heard something. What have you got?
See.
Oh, what?
Oh, see.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
RCOD.
Mm.
Okay. Don't know what that means. Can you go back to the centre? Can you tell me, are you a male spirit? Can you see the word yes and word no on there? Can you tell us if you're a male spirit? Can you see the word yes? Which is up here. There. And the word no, which is down here. Okay, so you're not a male spirit. Are you a female spirit? You got a female spirit earlier on, didn't you? Can you tell us your name, please? Could you spell your name out? G. Is that an I? I, yeah. G-I. L. Guile. Is there another letter? What was that?
No.
No.
So your name, is it Giles or Guile? I. Gail. So your name's called Gail?
Yes.
Okay, I hope it's not our Gail. I remember Gail. We got a member called Gail. Hope it's not her. Okay, thank you for joining us, Gail. Can you tell me how old you are, please? Can you see the numbers? 2.
28.
You're 28 years old. Okay, where were you? Where are you from? Can you spell where you're from? B. R. I WBRIW T.
Brinsworth.
Yeah, but it's spelled it with a W, won't it?
Mm.
So you're from Brinsworth. Okay. Why are you up here all the way from Brinsworth? Brinsworth is the other side of Rotherham. Well, not the other side of Rotherham, but a couple of miles from Rotherham town centre. Whereabouts at Brinsworth did you come from? Do you know the street? It's that one.
C
C.
A I
This is a T.
C I C.
Is what?
It's a T.
Yes, T.
It's a T. C-I. What?
L.
C-I.
T L
C-I-C-L.
C I T L
It's C-A-T.
C A T
L.
C A T L
C-A-T-A-L.
Mm.
Cat.
Catcliffe Road.
Catcliffe.
Did you used to work at Cackley?
Do you know anybody around this table? No. So why would you be around this location where we are now? Is there any reason why you would be here? We're in Swinton. We're on the edge of Swinton. Between Railmarsh, Swinton and Waff. Why would you be up here? P. O.
G
What's that?
P O T
P. T. T.
P O T T E O
Why? No. Oh, pottery, yeah. Okay. So you're up here because of the pottery? Did you have any connections to the pottery mill? Did you work here? Did you buy pottery from here? Did you just hear a whistle? Hey? I did as well. So,
Well, if that was your whistling, can you whistle again, please?
it's answering you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it you who just whistled? Okay. This woman called Gail. Let me just get a chair. I need to just sit down. So let me just grab this chair here. I can smell cooking. For some reason, I can smell bacon. Or is it me just fancying it? What's this, G? I.
L.
Gail. Gail what?
M. O. B. Mobo.
What?
Mobo.
Mobo.
M-O-B-O.
Is that your last name, Mobo?
Yeah.
Gail Mobo. Gail, can you tell us what year it is that you died?
On.
What?
1. 9.
Yeah, 19.
2. 1. 1921.
You died in 1921. Okay. Did you die around here? Did you die in Brinsworth? Okay. Could you tell me the next village to Brinsworth? Name me a village next door to Brinsworth. T. What's that? TR.
TR.
E. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Treaton.
It's, I think it's trying to say Treaton, which is correct. Do you have a connection with Treaton as well?
Yeah.
Go back to the centre. Did you have a connection with Treaton? And do you have a connection here with the Waterloo Pottery Ponds? With the Pottery Ponds, do you have a connection with it? Okay. Did a family member work here? Okay. What connection do you have with this place? I'm not understanding you too well, Gail. Could you tell us what connection you have with the Pottery Ponds?
H.
You. S. Ah, I know what you are spelling here. She's D. Husband, isn't it? You have connections. Did your husband work here then? At the Pottery Ponds? All right, I see. So are you here trying to... Could be the pits. I'm not sure what you mean, Denise. The pits. Oh, pits, mines. No, he... Did your husband work here at the Pottery Ponds? Okay, so he worked here. And are you trying to find him? Ah, I see. So, did you die before your husband? Okay, understanding now. And you've come back here to try and find him. Have you never found your husband? No. Okay. So you both passed over and you've not made contact with each other since you passed over. Right. I understand now what's happening. So maybe you're here looking for your husband, and your husband might be looking for you somewhere else. What's that?
D.
D. O.
N.
N. T. Don't.
N. O. Don't know.
Oh, I don't know. This I can hear noises again coming from over there. Do you know, like walking? Let me just have a look. I'm hearing footsteps again. Have I heard voices over here? We have been hearing voices more than once here. No, no, REM pods have gone off.
Age. Have you got any children?
Well, I thought I just heard two voices talking again. I heard a noise over here somewhere, and then what I call it, I thought I heard talking, like we have been earlier on.
42, my husband was.
And his name was Frank.
And his name was Frank.
Oh, okay. Well, he's passed. He died at 42.
Yeah.
How, Gail, how did you know your husband passed? If you passed away before him?
S. E. Seen.
What have you seen? H.
I. Seen.
Oh, okay. You saw when your husband passed away. You have seen him then. Is that correct? But he's. What's that?
Seen him die.
Oh, so you actually saw your husband die?
That's sad, though.
So while you was a spirit, you saw your husband die. Was you waiting for him? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Rochelle Hocking. She's put monsters are coming to get you. Laugh out loud. All right, so when your husband died, you saw him die. Didn't you see his spirit leave his body? Okay. Didn't his spirit leave his body? Can't say soul because I don't believe in soul. I believe in spirit, but D. O. N. No, he's put don't. Don't what? Excuse me. His body, his spirit didn't leave his body. Is that what you're trying to tell me? So his body was still hanging on inside his probably inside his body.
Just touch the back of my
When did
chin.
she die? 1921.
1921, yeah.
What year did your husband die?
1,
9.
2, 7, 1927.
So your husband must have been a lot older than you. Is that correct? So you're 6 years between each other. That you and your husband passed away. Is that correct? And hello, Pete. So within 6 years of you both passing each other, did your husband die naturally? Did he die here at work? While he was working here? Did he have an accident? No? Yes? Did he have I don't know, did he have an heart attack or something?
Yeah.
Okay, so he died while he was working. Was this caused due to stress at work? Where's Pete? Pete, Tim, I just heard something over there. Hey?
I don't know what it is.
Did you hear it as well?
No, but somebody just turned the camera towards us.
Hey?
Somebody's videoing us
What do you mean?
from, or they were on CCTV or something. Infrared lights just come on. Can see it on the camera.
Oh, can you? Oh, from the house?
Yeah, heading straight towards us.
All right. Wave to him. So what did we get? What did we get to?
So, heart attack. So he died of a heart attack.
Okay,
That's at work.
right.
And that's all.
Did you die naturally?
Well, she did. I thought when I asked her, she died naturally, didn't she? Well, did you die of, Gail? DR.
And
DRN.
drowned. Might be drowned.
You drowned? Where did you drown?
Is it 1, 9,
No. Oh, go on then.
1, 9, 7, 9. So 1, 9.
1979.
1979.
When we first started speaking to her, she said that she died in 1921. Have we got the same person coming through? I'm trying to think. Is this Gail? Right, earlier on we were talking to that person who had drowned. But he said he was 16, didn't he? No, but this looks like this is somebody else what's jumped on. Because when we were doing the tippy table, he said he was 16. Well, I was going through dates, 1930s, but he said he died in 1918. Jesse, you falling asleep?
No.
Are you doing a John?
No.
Yeah. No, it was a male that spirit that drowned, Pete. But that male spirit came through and said he was 16 and was playing with his friends in the pond here, and he drowned. He got stuck in the mud and sank, and they never found the body. So I'm a bit confused, unless there's been another drowning here that happened. But the boy that came through was supposed to be 16 and drowned.
Your name's Dean.
How old are you, Dean?
Um, 16.
16.
Yeah.
So it's a boy called Dean. And
Yeah, well, that's what we got earlier on.
Oh, okay.
But he said he was 16, but he did. But ask him again what year he died.
What year did you die? 1996.
1996.
Yeah.
So how many people have drowned here?
There was, wasn't there?
Thank you for that, Dean.
Do you know how many people have drowned here in this pond, in these ponds?
5.
5 people have drowned. Because we got that earlier on. I got that 16-year-old, and we asked him what year he died, and he said 1918. He drowned in the pond. He sank in the mud. And then we got this other boy in 1996 called Dean. I don't know if anybody's got any internet, they could look that up. Rem Bud's just gone off.
Where are you from, Dean?
Just heard the REM pod go off.
And
REM pod's going off.
Cowan.
Catwork.
Cowan?
Never heard of it. Where's that? Is that?
Cowan. Did you say Cowan?
spell it out again.
C-A-N.
It's going off again, isn't it?
N.
Can.
W.
I'm trying to say Canclo, is it?
Yes.
Dean, I know, but he survived.
Yeah, that was Dean Chapel.
Yeah.
He
fell in, didn't
yeah. Well, no, we're messing around, weren't he? With
Yeah.
Tesco's at Locks at Tesco's in Rotherham, but he didn't die.
he? They fetched him back.
Yeah, he got stuck in. Same thing happened to him. He got stuck in mud, didn't he? But he got stuck in a hair pocket. With what we could gather from, and he survived. So I'm not too sure. So you're from Canclaw? What street are you from Canclaw? Oh? You're not thinking, I'll tell you, Tracy.
No,
Yeah. No, I mean, you're not thinking of a name of a, what it called? R-E. T. H. E. You don't know no about Canclaw, do you?
No.
You've never don't know any streets in Canclaw.
No.
I mean-
But what if he's trying to spell he didn't live up there? If that's what he's trying to spell.
There were one part of it that he did do, and then they went to V. And the only letter that he went wrong one was that he went RETH, and he should have gone ROTH. What's the next letter after V?
W. Simple.
There's no on it, is there? Did that other one go off then?
Yeah, that one
Yeah.
behind. No, this one not. That one behind you went off.
Yeah, that's just gone off, and then that one's just. Is it that one there which has gone off as well?
It's okay, you can come closer. You know they're not going to hurt you, these.
Well, what was he trying to spell out then?
To me, it sounded like he tried spelling Riverview Road out.
Yeah, but he didn't live on there.
How do you know? Oh, Dean.
Dean used to live on Town Street.
I've lived all over though, haven't they? Down
Yeah,
Canclaw.
because then they went to Bullring.
Because then, well, they moved over to Catcliffe after that. Glyn and Carroll. But it's that's not Dean.
No.
I know Glyn's not with us no more. He's passed away, Glyn. I don't know about Carol. She's still alive.
I don't know.
But Glyn's passed away. Rochel. I'm not sure if it's Rochel or Rachel. I'm not too sure. He's saying his name was Dean, but did you give a last name?
No.
What is your last name, Dean? I know it's spelled Chapel. N-I. N-I-E. N-I-E. Or N-I.
No,
E.
M.
M.
M-I. And then, what is it? M-I.
E. R.
Yeah. Oh,
S.
S.
Mercer.
Mercer.
Dean Mercer. M-E-I-R-S-E-R. Mercer. Dean Mercer. It's supposed to have died in the Pottery Ponds in 1996. So I'm not sure if anybody could find that information out. Dean Mercer, M-E-I-R-S-E-R, died in the Pottery Ponds in... Was it 1996, Dean? 996. So yeah, 1996. His name is Dean Mercer. M-E-I-R E-R. Did it E-R-S? Yeah. So Dean Mercer. And drowned in the Pottery Ponds in 1990. Was it the Pottery Ponds you died in? Was it these ponds here you died in, Dean? So he's coming through and saying that he died here in the Pottery Ponds in 1996. So if you could find out, Rachel or Rochel, he died of a heart attack. Okay. Was he 16 years old? Maybe he had the heart attack and probably might have fell into the Is that? Oh, it's Tim. So did you drown, Dean? He said he's saying that he drowned. Did he die? Did he die here in the Pottery Ponds at all? Where did you say that he died, Rochelle?
It's Rochelle.
Rochelle.
Yeah.
Could be Rochelle. Could be French.
Oh, wee.
That's what I want to do right now, actually. I need a wee. Tim, could you hold me this, please? Or could somebody hold me this while I just go to the toilet? Hope to keep on. I need my torch though to see.
Help. He wants help.
Help with what?
Gee. Gee. Bye.
Let's put some stuff on my hands. Getting.
Help getting on. Gee.
Right, thank you, Rachel.
He wants that
Rochelle,
getting out.
sorry.
Oh.
Is that Rochelle?
Right, he had a cardiac arrest while driving.
Oh, right.
Diving, sorry.
Diving?
Yeah.
What?
So,
Martin.
Where at the Pottery Ponds?
he might have been looking
Dean
for
just
something.
said that he needs help getting out.
Getting out of
Getting
where?
out of where, Dean?
In. In. Gee.
Is that where you are then? You're still in the pond? You want us to try and get you out at the pond? Have you seen us near pond? Well, we stood around near where you were. If we went back up to the pond, would you be able to give us any signs of whereabouts you are?
No.
You're not still. Are you still in the water? You can see out at water. Is your head under the water? Is there anyone there with you? Right. Cheers, Pete. Do you think it's possible that we can help you? Do you know how we can help you? Will you be able to communicate with someone if they go up to the pond? Do you know someone who can get you out? Do we know someone who can get you out?
Who is that?
Are they here tonight with us in this little group? Do you know our names? Can you spell out the name who can help you get out?
Martin.
Oh,
Can you see the light? Can you see any
Me?
light around you? Have you ever been towards that light?
she wants us to walk up to the pond.
I think you need talking out of it.
Yes.
Can you go towards that light?
Should we walk up to the pond? Does he want me to walk up to the pond?
Yeah.
What do you want me to do when I get to the pond? H E
Help.
So in what way do you want in what way?
Help.
You can see a light. You just have to go to it.
Me.
Are you afraid of that light you can see?
Froze live as froze.
Oh, come on a bit. Might be that Facebook playing silly buggers again. Right, we're back.
Please.
So, help, please.
Help,
Might need
please.
talking into the light. Is it a big light you can see?
Oh, do you want me to go to the pond? See if I can pick it up.
No, come up with you.
Let's have a pop up to the pond. While we, oh, you can't film from here, can you? That's the only thing. Dean, if we go up to the pond, can you try and make yourself appear to us? I won't be able to speak to you when I'm up there, but if I call your name out, will you try and appear to us? Are you in the middle of the pond? So if I shout you when I'm up there, will you try and do something like make the water move or anything like that? Okay, we'll go up there. We could do with taking.
If you try to communicate with me while I'm up here, I'll probably be able to hear you. Will you be able to hear me?
Did you say yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What's that? H.
Right, we're coming.
No, he say hurry.
Hurt.
So while we're up there, and you can't your film at all, how will you be able to film?
I've got a live thing on my phone.
Oh, so you'll be able to film onto Facebook, onto the page. So you'll be able to hear what we're saying. Or no, you won't if you're filming, will you? So if you film here, and we'll film while we're up there, and we'll try and what do you call it? Try and make contact with him, and you just ask him if he can hear us, and what do you call it? We'll see if we can pick out what's up there, and I'll try and we'll try and get him to cut it light, and you'll film it from here, see if he can hear us and things like that. So you're filming live on the not the group page, but on the paranormal page. All right then. I don't know how to take parabolic with me. I'll try it. So I'll just put my headphones on. So I'm taking a parabolic device here, see if I can hear anything, and I'll take my glasses just in case. So me and Tim's going to have a walk up, see if we can pick out up. So he's asking for help from us. Can't see a thing now. So it's got a big one, hasn't it? So there should be 2 films going off right now on the page. I'm just trying to think where we need to stand really. There's this bit up here, isn't there? So this is the pond where we are. It's a big pond, which is here. So Dean, if you're here, can you make any ripples of the water? Is that water rippling over there?
Yeah.
It is, where that light's coming down. It is rippling. I think we need to be a bit more around, because it's still into it. It's rippling there. Let's go back round, a bit more round. Can't see where that light went now. Dean, if you are here, can you come closer to us? Hopefully you're still talking to Tracy, Tristan, and Tony on the Ouija board. Tristan, Dean, if you can hear us, can you make the water ripple again? Can you make the water ripple below us?
Just tilt your flashlight a bit.
Hey, take it off.
Yeah, you see.
Ah, that might be better if we can see it. Put that in my pocket a minute. You can't see what we can see here, but we can see the. Did you just touch my headphones?
No, something did.
Somebody just pulled them. Somebody just went like that.
I heard them go.
Did you hear him go?
Yeah.
Dean, if that was you pulling my headphones, can you do it again? I'm just going to put these glasses in my pocket. I'm just going to use my parabolic so I can hear it. Dean, if you can hear me, can you shout? I just said, like, somebody's just gone plop. I heard like a noise, and so we just come. Did you say plop?
I said, did you hear a plop?
Oh right, I heard plop. I didn't know what, but yeah, I heard a plop in the water. Dean, if you can hear us, can you shout out our names? I'm using a device here which is called a parabolic ear. This enhances audio. Please shout. Can you shout my name and can you shout Tim's name right now? Pete, if you can see Tracy's video, can you ask what Dean's saying right now to Tracy? Not picking any sound up. All I'm hearing is traffic. This is the device I'm using, which is parabolic ear. Oops. Do you want to have a listen, Tim? Pete, can you pass the message on to Tracy? Is Tracy still filming? And just tell Tracy I'm going to call out Dean here on the, what I call it, and see if Dean replies back on the Ouija board. She ain't got another. Let me turn that off a minute.
Come on, Dean. Try and make a noise, Dean.
Can you hear that?
And shout as loud as you can.
There's noises going off in here. Oh, they're birds that we can hear. Dean, for us to help you, you need to, what I call it, go to the light. Okay. We could have done this while we was down at the kiln, but you need to get away from this pond. You need to go to the light. You need to walk towards the light. You said there down on the table that the light was big. You could see the light. If you walk towards it, the light will give you love. The light will not hurt you. Okay? It's there for a reason. It's there for you to travel to. If you walk towards the light, you will just feel love and peace.
Flash. Flash of light.
You see a flash of light?
Just on the right hand side, a reflection of this little triangular tree.
Oh yeah. White water, yeah.
You didn't see no light above.
What down there?
Yeah.
The torch is going a bit dull now. Dean, if you can hear my voice, go towards the light. The light is there for a reason. The light is for you to go towards it. Don't be afraid of the light. Go into the light. I don't know where Pete's gone to. He's not replying back to us.
Probably still on Tracy's feed.
Yeah. Do you want to say out, Tim?
Come on, Dean. You're welcome to use our energy to help yourself. Try and get you out of this water. Use as much energy as you need, if you can.
Oh, what's that in the water there? That light, a light is appearing there. It's not a torch because it's still there. Can you see it? I can't because she's doing a live feed as well, I believe, Pete. But if you look there, there is a light in the water.
Reflection of it.
Not do I know, or could it be? It might be actually. But I don't know really, because it's going. Hey? Your voices again. Look, it's going bright again. The light's going bright. It's like somebody's there. Dean, if that is you in the water, please leave the water and go towards the light. Don't stop here.
You can't.
No, I wanted to, what do you call it? So she's, what do you call it? I want you to ask Tracy Pete if Dean is still talking to her. Has he gone to the light? Well, yeah. Yeah, that could be another good reason for her to watch this one. But there is a light that does appear and then fades out. See, it's there again, that light is. And I've just seen something just go across the screen then. My feet are killing me. See, it's come bright there again. The light's come bright. See it there? Still needs help. Dean, you need to do it yourself. You need to go to the light. I can only tell you to go to it. You need to leave this pond and go to the light. Okay. Is there anything holding you back, Dean? See, it's gone bright again. I can't see it. Until I'm not too sure. Lucky torch. Just gonna walk down here. See, I don't know if that light is coming from some over there. Because there's a light coming from up there, isn't it? So it might not be. I don't think it was that. But then you've also got to think about, is it a ploy just to get us down here? You never know, do you? Alright, Pete. See, it goes around here, doesn't it, this? Don't know. I've not been up this bit before. Don't think I have anyway. So where's this fisher's at? Okay, I think we're heading towards the house up here. That's my breath, that. Dean, if you're here still, go into the light. You are not trapped in the water. You can leave the water anytime you want. It's only you that is afraid to leave the water. Leave the water and go into the light. There is nothing to fear from the light. Does this path go all the way around, or is it those houses? It's that house, isn't it? Tracy's not on now. Oh, okay, well, we'll go back and see what's happened. But it's for him to decide himself, really, if he wants to leave. We can only tell him to go into the light. Oh, what's that there? Oh, it's the tree, isn't it? We can only tell him to go into the light. He needs to do it all himself. So, Dean, I'll say it one more time. If you're here and you can hear me, you need to go and follow your own path. Go into the light. Never mind about the water. Don't be afraid to leave the water. Just walk into the light. Climb into the light. Don't look back. Go forward. You will feel love and peace. Shall we go back? See if what to call it. They might have. See if anything's happened. So if you can hear me, Dean, go to the light. There's only you can make that decision. I can't make it for you. I can only tell you what to do. If you go into the light, you will feel love and peace. You will be overwhelmed with love. There may be family waiting for you on the other side. Do not be afraid to go into the light. You'd have thought you would have heard frogs, wouldn't you, here? You know, like we did at Derwent Valley. Thousands of frogs everywhere, croaking away. I wonder if you can get up that bit there. I don't think you can you? It's just there's a fence into it in the wall. Unless you can get that bit. Oh no, not really. No, that's it. Okay. Keep on what do I call it? Pass here, Tim. No, it's here. I'm going to walk into the fence here. Yeah, well, it was a good night, Pete. Hopefully, this Dean character is. Oh, your finger's going off. Pete, Tim, do you think so? Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? So, what did you have?
Dean went, he did some splashes for you.
I told him to.
We saw some ripples.
Well, we asked him to move, because he was near that, log thing it water.
That tree log.
Oh yeah.
Well, we asked him to move that.
And do you know when you saw that light?
Hey?
Do you know when you saw that light?
Yeah.
He
said
said
he
that
was
he
gonna
was
make it
making that
brighter for
light,
you.
and I told him to make it brighter for you, and he did.
He just went, he vanished off them.
And then he
And
went
the
to.
phone just went dead.
And then it went dead.
And the phone's gone dead.
All right. So
Because Pete
then
told
we
me
had-
to go to yours.
Then we had someone come through at the back of me with the REM pod. That went off about twice.
did it?
Yeah, I said, can you infect the REM pod, and it went off.
So did he said if he's gone into the light at all?
He's
It just
vanished.
went.
It just went.
Yeah, just not come through or anything.
So he could have walked into it then. We don't know. Didn't you? So, do you want to try again? See if he's there. If he's not there, then there's a possibility he may have gone into the light. I did tell him that it's his decision that he's got to make himself. I can't make him do it. I just advised him on to go into it. Dean, are you still here? Dean, are you still here with us? Okay, looks like he may have gone then.
Yeah.
So hopefully he's took the decision to walk into it, into the light. Well, that's good then if he has. Just hope and keep his fingers crossed that he has done.
Yeah, we had REM pod go off twice.
Which one?
One
One
at
at
back
back
at
and
This one? What, this one here on the ground?
Yeah.
Or that one over there?
one up
one
round.
on the ground.
So hopefully we've done something good tonight. And
We had another mail come through, but
You got hit by something, didn't you?
I got hit by something. Something fell on my shoulder and landed on the floor from above.
yeah, could have been a leaf or anything, a bit of a branch that was loose.
Yeah, but we had a mail come through, but we couldn't get his name. We couldn't understand his name. Yeah, but then he didn't. Then he went again. So
Yeah.
but that we haven't had anything else come through up till now.
Do you want to try again? Just be what it call it. I just want to make sure that he has gone. Dean, are you still here? I vote you've walked into the light, Dean, and took my advice and got into the light and gone over to the other side. If you can hear me, you will only thing you will feel now is love and peace. Hopefully, you'll meet up with other people that you know on the other side, and you will not be trapped in the water no more. Wish you all the best, mate. Bye bye. That was strange, wasn't it? What do you expect?
I don't know.
I said that, and then that noise happened.
You got any filters we reckon?
Yeah.
I've got a. There's some in there, I think. There's not many. I've only got what Pete left me, but there's enough there.
See if it can. See if anyone can affect this red pod again.
Yeah.
Is anyone here? Can you affect the red pod again?
Don't know, Pete. Did you hear it on the camera? On the live video feed, someone said bye bye to him and good luck, whatever I said. I can't remember now. That funny noise came through. You know what it sounded like? It sounded like, you know those Pottery whistles you can get where you blow it and that it rolls out. It sounded like something like that, or duck call. Well, something might be hunting ducks. Got one of those duck fingers. But it was strange it happening as soon as I said that, weren't it? It was right on cue. Eh?
No one's affecting it now.
No. Well, I just seen a spot of rain then. We'll have to leave Pete's chairs here. Yeah, as soon as I said that, said goodbye and wished him luck, a funny noise happened over here. Well, as you know, Pete, you've been here yourself tonight. So, in that corner where the fencing is, it came from over that way. But he's not come back on the table. We just tried, and he's not there. So hoping he's passed over. Which is good if he has. How long have I been filming now?
Mm-mm.
Couple hours, hasn't it?
Oh,
You're doing a John.
I'm not doing a John.
You're going,
No, I'm not.
come on, shout at us.
Yes,
No, I'm not.
I'm not. I'm not.
Do you remember that night? Hey?
No.
You do. Where were we? Romosh. We're at, what do you call that place? Pete, where was that called place where we went to in Romosh? 2 hours, 6 seconds and 48 minutes. How do you do that then? You mean 2 hours, 48 minutes and 6 seconds? Where did we go to? At Ginswood W. Pete, where Pete was? Go on, Tracy, you live in Romosh.
No, I do.
It's down by Tip. Do you remember?
No, I haven't
Well,
been.
Yeah, well, you weren't in Woods.
I didn't. It weren't me.
Are you sure? I'm sure.
Opposite. I've never been down. I've never been.
Oh no, you weren't. You weren't a member then.
No.
It were
Oh, I always remember.
you were there, weren't you, Tim? You were there,
Not Romash now.
weren't you?
Jay's been with you.
Yeah, me, Jay, Tim, Carol, and John. Warren Vale Colliery. That's it. We were down at Warren Vale. Hey, did you go to Warren Vale, Tim? Yeah. We had gazebo up.
Yeah.
And John fell asleep. And we all sat watching her for 5 minutes. And one of us whispered, she's asleep. And she jumped up and screamed and shouted in his faces, saying, I'm not asleep. She's a right nasty bitch. Weird. And what I call it, she went off on one. But she was just doing what you were doing,
I'm not asleep.
but her head were going further and further. The table were there and her head were going.
No, I'm not asleep.
And then we says, I think it was Pete what says, I think she's asleep. And she shot up and she's like devil eyes, looked at us and all, and then said, I'm not asleep. Yeah, that's it. That's it, Pete. I'm not going to say the word what you've just put on the screen. But it begins with F and it ends in effing.
F-U-C-K
Yeah,
I-N-G.
yeah, top of her voice.
Interesting, isn't it?
But it was quite interesting there because when we were there, we had we didn't have any REM pods then. We just had K2 meters, and they were going like crazy. Especially when we went into middle of field, there were a round circle bit. It's gone quiet now, hasn't it? It's like what you would say the veil's been lifted. What do you think, Tim? Hey?
Gone quiet, there's still something around us though.
No, can that branch there? No one else has that branch before. On that tree. It's just shame we can't get over there. I'd have a walk down. Hey? Now there's a pond down there, isn't there, at bottom? It's barbed wire fencing. What was that?
Jason's awake.
Jason's awake. Uncle Bob. Yeah. No, that what they call it, Uncle Bob. What it Warrenville? It could have been Warrenville. Uncle Bob. He's got a what? A carrot?
I just want a picture of a carrot in my head.
You found a bit of a carrot in your head? Say that again, you found a bit of a carrot in your head?
With a picture of a carrot in her head.
Oh, you just had an impression of a carrot in your head? Right, I'm not going to comment on that. Really not. It just doesn't sound right when somebody has a picture of something past 12 in the morning, or maybe it's later, of somebody having a... What time is it, Pete?
Don't look at that clock in your room.
The time, what's the time?
Martin's still here.
I'm over.
Tim's still here.
If you look at live video feed, you'll be able to see Tracy talking to you.
Yeah.
Video
But he
call.
says if you look at live video, you'll see me talking to you.
She's spotlighted.
Ah,
2:35. Ah, it's still early. The night's still young.
back to sleep now. He says you'll have a look at morning.
Well, I think that's it really, isn't it? We're going to get home for Tristan.
He's asleep now.
Staying put.
Alright everybody, well we'll leave you now, and just to let you know that we're at the Carltonwood Comeback Centre from tomorrow night, 7:30, if you are interested in coming down, paying us a visit. Start at 7:30 while 11 PM. Did I say that already? We're going to be based at the Carltonwood Comeback Centre every Thursday from now on. So if you are interested in the paranormal and you'd like to see how we work as a paranormal group, once you come down, you can do Ouija boards, table tipping, and take part in a group seance, and so on. We do charge an admission fee of £5 to come there tomorrow night. We do have to pay for the hire of the building, so we've got to make some money back somewhere for the hire of the building. But refreshments are free, tea and coffee, So if you like to come down, you can drink as much tea and coffee as you like, and you're more than welcome to come down. And if you want to bring your own food with you, like some sandwiches, that's fine. But tea and coffee is provided for you. So hopefully you'll come and join us. Okay, well, bye bye everybody. And oh, we've left Pete's chairs up on that pond. I'm only joking, you Pete. Your chairs are here, mate. Somewhere around, one there and one over there, or one over there somewhere. So, all right, we'll speak to you later. Thanks for watching, everybody. Good night, sweet dreams. Don't let the bed bugs bite, and we'll see you soon on Friday. So if you're around Friday, we'll be doing a live video feed from Bolton. Where we're going again? Anti-aircraft site in Bolton upon Dearne. So you're more than welcome to what I call it. Come and join us while we do a live video feed for that one as well. All right, take care, everybody. Good night. And like I said, don't let the bed bugs bite. And remember, before you get into bed, look under the bed. You never know who could be there. Bye bye.